point to A mountain for me? I want you to pretend that you're going to get your sound all the way to the top of A mountain. So you got to go over the music building, over the parking lot, down the street, and up to A mountain. How much air is that going to take to get that sound all the way to the top of A mountain? Let's do that. Here we go. And set.
Set.
Stay there. 6, 3. Like a full ensemble that we are. This is going to be one of our largest groups that we've ever had, all right? And we got to push that air, all right? Let's do that one more time again with the same amount of air. Get your sound all the way to A mountain. You're going to hear that a lot this semester, especially during band camp. I'm going to always tell you, get your sound to A mountain, all right? Push that air. Here we go. And set.
Set.
I felt like for the first 3 measures, we had all this air and we were pushing, but then the last 3 measures, we started to die down a little bit. You gotta breathe and last all 6 measures. When we get your marching show, it's gonna be about 7.5 minutes long, and you gotta be able to push air for 7.5 minutes, okay? You gotta keep the energy going, all right? We can't do it for 6 bars. How are we gonna fulfill 7.5 minutes? Think that through. Okay, take out Star Spangled Banner, and then go back to parade or standby. Star Spangled Banner. Once you're at standby, there's no talking, except for staff and techs. All right, man, let me hear the very first note of the Star Spangled Banner. Very first note. Here we go. And set.
Set.
Just play and hold the first note. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I want you to give me as much air as you possibly can. 5, 6, breathe. All done this because you've already been doing it all week. Okay, so you know what the concept is. You're going to breathe in for 4 counts, and then you're going to get all your air out in 16 counts. Don't let any air be left over. Here we go. And set.
Set.
16 counts on a concert F.
16 counts on a concert F.
6, 3, fill up your stomach. Set. 6, 3, more time. 4 counts on a concert act. Set.
Set.
6. Good, shake it out. Grab a sip of water, grab a sip of water.
'Oh man, I'm out of water. I'm out of water. I'm gonna die. $5:41. 19 minutes left.
And you're in standby in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standby. Cool. Here we go. Star Spangled Banner. We made it all the way through woodwinds and brass, so we're going to go ahead and play this through. Okay? Drum line. I'll give you 3 beats at the beginning. I'll give you 1, 2, 3, and then I'll give the band. 1, 2. Dot off. And remember how we talked about that today. Don't dot off. Here we go, band. For this one, when I call the set, just a reminder, we go all the way up. And set.
Set.
And again. For this one, don't. There you go. And set.
Set.
Go to standby. Okay, we are doing 4-bar phrases. Remember what I said in sectionals. You cannot breathe unless there's a breath mark. And if you didn't write a breath mark in, then you don't get to breathe at all. All right, but everybody should have breath marks written in. We are not breathing until we get to the breath mark. And the way I can tell that we're not doing that is because all of you, one, are not breathing correctly, because this is what I see. I see all the little heads. Okay, that's not how we breathe. We breathe with our stomachs, okay? You don't see this going. It's, okay? You all got to get those little panzas, right? Okay? Sweet breath and breathe, okay? Here we go. 4-bar phrases. That's all we're doing. And set.
Set.
Ah, no, fail. F. Shake it out. For this one, they come all the way up. And set.
Set.
Instruments up. And go to standby. Okay, so Ben, after the fermatas, you have to re-articulate. Dee da. Da 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 dee da da.
I'm out of water, bro. Okay, I haven't done my Careful there, Julian. Oh my god.
Okay, this is going to be at tempo. Off the desk, Brody will point to you, and then you start.
There we go. Now we're talking. Shut!
Excellent job today, man. Tomorrow, 8 a.m. sunscreen, baseball cap, tennis shoes, shorts, whatever you need to be outside in the sun. Drum majors, quickly dismiss them. You're at standby. You're not moving.
cracked.